Welcome to Prizefight. I'm Veronica Belmont, and this is the show where gadgets, or products as the snootier ones like to be called, duke it out to the death. Today we have the heavyweight champion of browsers, Internet Explorer 7, versus the crowd favorite and underdog, Firefox 2. But first, we have some feedback. Let's go to the email. This one comes to us from a user called Paintball. Hey, I love watching CNET's Prizefight, and I'm thinking about buying a video iPod. But then Microsoft announced its Microsoft Zune, and I was thinking, hey, could CNET do the Apple Video iPod and the Microsoft Zune? That would be cool. Yes, that would be cool. And as soon as I can get my grubby little hands on one, you'll have your Battle of the Titans. But I mean, browsers are pretty epic, right? On to round one, installation woes. I downloaded Firefox 2 the day it came out, and the entire process was seamless. From start to finish, it took no more than 5 minutes. The only delay was downloading the add-ons that were upgraded to the new version. Otherwise, I was pretty pleased with the whole situation. All it asked me to do was shut down my old version of Firefox, and that's, pretty reasonable. Now, Internet Explorer, on the other hand, was a tale of woe. First, I had to validate my copy of Windows. What, Bill, you don't trust me? And then it took at least 10 minutes to install. Well, I'm assuming it took 10 minutes because I went and took a little nap. Oh, and I had to turn off my virus scan and reboot my machine, which gave me nightmares during my nap. And it recommended that I back up all my files. Oh, I'm sorry, am I reinstalling Windows XP? So needy. That's why I gave IE a 2 and Firefox a 5. Huh, I've never given a product a 2 before. This should be an interesting show. Let's get on with round 2, look and community. Being an open source browser means that Firefox can look the way you want it to look. You can install as many add-ons as your little heart desires, customize the toolbars, change the skin, etc. Heck, you could even make Firefox look like Internet Explorer if you wanted. That would be like some weird cross-dressing. Add-ons are my favorite part of Firefox, and only a couple of my favorites don't work anymore. There's also a lot of added functionality to the tabs, but I'll get to those later. Overall, a nice update to the look of the browser, which didn't really need much changing in the first place. Now, I won't lie to you, I was actually pretty impressed with the changes to the look of Internet Explorer 7. Although, it makes me wonder if the long-time IE users will feel alienated by the drastic changes. The full screen mode looks particularly good, and it's easier now to customize the look of the browser. You can also install plugins, but get this, you have to pay for some of them. Pay? So much for community. That's why for this round I give IE4 and Firefox a 5. Pay for plugins. That's still not Web 2.0. Or is it? I'm not sure anymore. Round 3 is next, tab browsing. Welcome to the internet, IE7. You would now support tab browsing, and I bet your mother is very proud. Yes, she is. IE helps people discover the tabbed action with a small icon, although it does take up a little space. Like Firefox, you can also drag the tabs around, and IE gives you a little preview if you mouse over the tabs as well. Firefox, once known as the king of tabs, alright, I made that up, has actually taken a little step back in my mind with this release. I'm sad that they took away the close button up in the upper right, although I can hack it to make it come back. Also, when you have a lot of tabs open, it now gives you a little scroll function to move between them. I'm not a fan of this. I'd rather have all my tabs in view at the same time. Call me old-fashioned. Oddly, IE7 does the same thing. Firefox also has a new drop-down menu that lets you go back to recently viewed pages, which is a nice addition. That's why for this round, I'm giving them both a 4. Ding! Maybe IE can battle back, if it has some cool new features. Here comes round number 4. The most noticeable thing that both browsers handle better is RSS, really simple syndication, which is a way to get quickly updated news and information from websites. Both browsers show you a preview of the items in the RSS feed, but Firefox allows you to choose which program or RSS aggregator you want to use, including third-party sites. Firefox also seemed to update a little faster than IE7 and showed the feeds a little more accurately. As for the other neat tricks, IE7 has the ability to zoom in on a page in case you're worried you'll miss a small print. But Firefox punches back with Session Saver. It'll ask you if you want to open tabs you lost in a crash, and right hooks IE with a spell check. Finally, a spell check. That's a god feature. Missed that one. For this round, I'm giving IE3 and Firefox a 4. Neither browser wowed me with new features, but maybe they can help me feel more secure. Up next, security and performance. Security is a hot button issue these days, and no one wants to have their guard down against an attack. Both of the browsers try to protect you better than before, but they each have their own shortcomings. Both have anti-phishing filters. Firefox 2 offers a choice to check sites from a pre-existing blacklist or from Google. And IE7 gives you the option of installing the phishing filter when you install the browser. But after that, it might be a little hard to find the option for the filter again. A couple more downsides are that it's pretty easy to find someone's stored passwords in Firefox. You can put a password on the stored passwords, but most people probably won't think to do that. And Microsoft are also notorious for delaying security patches to stay on their patch schedule. Don't want to get them off their patch schedule, they get cranky. I didn't notice too much of a difference in speed performance, but it was easier to find and change the settings in Firefox than in IE, especially when it came to clearing the cache and history. For this round, I'm giving IE 4, Firefox a 5. And now for the results. 17 for Internet Explorer 7 and 23 for Firefox 2. Wow, and IE still has like, what, 80% of the market share? Those people need to start watching Prizefight, sheesh. Anyhow, if you'd like to make a suggestion for this show or give me feedback, you can do so at prizefight@cnet.com. I'm Veronica Belmont. I'll see you next time.